Why does nothing ever feel enough? Have you ever felt like no matter what you do, you just can't seem to escape the creeping sensation of boredom? Like you're stuck in this endless cycle of starting something new, getting excited, and then quickly losing interest? If that resonates with you, trust me, you're not alone. Today, I'm here to share something deeply personal. A journey I've been on, to not only understand this feeling but to maybe, just maybe, inspire you to see it differently. The cycle of restlessness. Let me start with a question. How often do you find yourself moving from one thing to another, hoping the next pursuit will finally be it? The thing that sticks? The thing that fulfills you? For me, it's been a constant pattern. I've always been the person who dives into new hobbies, interests, and priorities with full enthusiasm, only to feel the fire dim all too soon. One week, I'm obsessed with learning guitar, and the next, I'm knee-deep in photography tutorials. From painting to coding, from fitness goals to writing, I've tried it all, and yet, mastering any one thing has often felt elusive. Does that make me unfocused? Restless? Maybe. But let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Let's dive deeper. The Mercury mindset. There have been days when I've felt like a planet, Mercury, zipping around in orbit, never staying still. It's like my number 5 energy is in constant motion, always searching, always exploring. And while this can feel exhilarating, it can also feel empty. Am I just hopping from one shore to another, hoping the next island will feel like home? Or is there something more to this seemingly endless quest? Here's the thing. While I may not have mastered every skill I've pursued, I've learned so much along the way. And because of this, I often find myself knowing a little more about a lot of things than most people around me. I've learned to edit videos, cook dishes from around the world, and even grow plants, though some of them didn't survive my trial and error phase. Strength and curiosity. What if that's my true strength? Not mastery, but adaptability. Not expertise, but curiosity. Sometimes, I've wondered if it's worth trying to fight this nature of mine, to force myself into a single path. To stick with one thing no matter how restless I feel. But let me tell you something I've realized. You can't change your true nature, no matter how hard you try. And maybe, you shouldn't. Embracing the ebbs and flows. There are days when I'm unstoppable, brimming with energy, ready to take on the world. And then there are days when even lifting a finger feels like a monumental task. It's a cycle I've come to accept, because here's the truth. We're not meant to be at 100% every single day. The ebbs and flows are part of being human. So, why do we get bored? Maybe boredom isn't a curse. Maybe it's a sign, a signal that we're meant to explore, to keep moving, to keep learning. And maybe, just maybe, boredom is the universe's way of nudging us toward growth. Redefining boredom. I've come to realize that the key isn't in avoiding boredom, it's in embracing it. In seeing it as an opportunity, not a limitation. It's okay to start something new and not finish it. It's okay to be a jack of all trades. It's okay to rest on some days and sprint on others. What matters is that you keep going, keep trying, keep exploring. The takeaway. So, if you're like me, constantly shifting, constantly searching, take a moment to appreciate what that says about you. You're curious. You're brave enough to try. You're not afraid of change, even if it's uncomfortable. And the next time you feel that familiar tug of boredom, don't see it as the end. See it as the beginning of something new. Because at the end of the day, life isn't about mastering one thing. It's about experiencing as much as we can, growing with every step, and embracing the journey, wherever it takes us.